Okay, what we're doing with flathead, like all fishing, you're looking for structure. In this little bay, quite often they'll sit in these corners. So what I'll do, I'll cast into the corner and then I'll show you the action that I actually use on the rod for flathead. So I've just put that in the corner. I just wind the slack up, and what I'm doing is just twitch up. It's really a shake of the wrist. Let the lure sink to the bottom, wind the slack up. Flick up a little bit, let the lure wind to the bottom. Take the slack up, flick it up, back to the bottom. Now what that's doing, that's just acting like a little bait fish. It's jerking up off the bottom, then the lure will naturally swim back down. So what you're trying to do is just keep thinking of a little bait fish and what it would look like in the water. A good way always is at home, if you've got a swimming pool or where you can get some clear water, practice there until you can get the action. But that's just it. It's really sort of shaking the rod tip. You don't want to lift it too high because each time you do it, the actual lure comes up off the bottom. If I lift the rod tip about 600 mil, the lure's probably coming up off the bottom about 1 metre. I'm only fishing here in about 1 metre of water, and generally we'll fish for flathead in 1 metre to 1.4 metres. That's where we get most of our fish. They'll get up on top of the sandbanks at high tide, which it is now. Always also try and look for little bait fish and things that are around. Usually where you see bait jumping on the surface, the flathead will be underneath. Okay, that's all for that now.